Everybody, guess who we got? It's the Animaniacs!
You ready?
Hello, New York!
Yeah!
That takes me back, oh man.
Oh,
my
my
God.
goodness. Wow, look at all these people who used to work for the IRS.
Wow, I feel like I'm in mission control for NASA with this thing on my head.
Wow.
Awesome.
I'm telling you, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, all
This
our
is-
friends are here, man. This is
my
amazing.
goodness.
Yeah, oh wow, you got cosplayers in the back as well. You guys look awesome.
wow.
That's
Oh,
incredible.
there they are, the
Yeah.
Animaniacs!
Look at that.
And Dot in the front row.
I know, see this?
Hello.
nurses. I know it.
You know what's great, though? I got to tell you, I
man.
love when people come up to my table to meet me and they're dressed as Wacko and they see me and they go, God, I had no idea the real Wacko looks like the guy in Whitesnake.
Oh,
It's
my
kind of
God.
good, you know?
Yeah, honestly, this is, we've already told you how much we appreciate you having us again.
Oh, God, so
but
much,
honest to God, you guys, the level of love for this particular show by so many of you sweet folks out there
Yeah, man.
who were little kids when we did the first batch. We
How
haven't done a
crazy.
new one in 20 years,
Yeah.
and
grown up so
everybody
nicely.
loves it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's just, thank God for Netflix.
But you know, I do have a question. I do have a question because I'm just curious about it. Is there anybody out there today that would maybe like to see new Animaniacs?
Ah,
Yeah? All right.
now you're talking.
I was
Well,
just
we'll see
checking.
if we can't speak to someone, maybe Steve.
Yeah, we
and
might have to make a phone call about that.
Tress does a macrame class with Mr. Spielberg every Tuesday.
He likes to keep his hand
He's a
in.
good man. Nice fella. Yeah.
I
great.
think some of the staying power from Animaniacs has to do with, even as an adult, I can go back and watch, and I pick up stuff.
Yeah, totally, man.
Like there was some, like, you know, mature, not mature.
You mean
know,
like-
not
you mean
that,
no,
but
very
like,
immature, but I
stuff
understand. Yeah.
stuff I wouldn't understand until I, you know, got a little bit older.
Like fingerprints.
Fingerprints. Sure.
Sorry.
Am
You
I
knew
ever gonna
exactly
live
what I was
that
thinking.
down? I know.
It's all
I
about
know.
the accent on the wrong syllable.
I didn't know I was doing that when I was doing it.
One of my favorite lines from this show is I remember Wacko said once upon a time, he goes, my bottom's all sore from romping. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe we put that on a kid's
Right.
show, man.
Now he has to pay people to do that for
Yeah,
him.
exactly. That's true. Yeah.
No, but you're right, and the fact is that was utterly intentional, and I think the genius of Tom Ruegger and Gene McCurdy and Steven Spielberg is borne out by the fact that precisely what you were saying about how people watch it with grown-up eyes, and 2 and sometimes 3 generations. The music is, of course, phenomenal.
Yeah.
But that particular aspect of the show, the fact that it is timeless and appeals to people 20 years later, was completely by design. And the
Yeah.
original edict was to not condescend to the audience, was to assume that the people would get it. If they didn't, they'll get it later. And it's about making a good show first.
Yeah.
And that it works.
And not work blue.
Yeah, well, a little blue.
Except for fingerprints.
Light
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
light blue.
I was talking.
Bluish.
They're doing a documentary about the old days of Nickelodeon.
Oh, great.
And that's one of the things we brought up as well, is that they didn't. It felt like there's times that when I was watching things, I felt like an adult as a child.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't feel like I was being talked down to.
Yeah.
You know, stuff
Well,
like that.
I have to say that also happened there. I was a character named Carl Weezer on Jimmy Neutron.
That's true. Yes, he was.
Thank you very much. Hi. But that was the same way. Very smart. Did not condescend, and the proof's in the pudding, as they say. These, you know, if you assume that the people are going to get the joke, they'll get the joke.
Yeah, but you know what's cool too, man, is that I remember the 3 of us. You know, these guys had worked on a lot of cartoons before
One second.
Animaniacs. Yeah.
Let me just.
Oh, thanks, man. Mission
There you
Control.
go.
Coming
There
in,
you
coming in. Okay, they had worked on a lot of cartoons before I got started doing it. But even being new to it, I knew how good Animaniacs was. And we used to stand together in the parking lot going, dude, this is as
Yeah.
good as it gets.
Oh, my God.
And we knew even then. And since then, we've all worked on a lot of stuff, and some has been okay, some has been good, some has been very good, but Animaniacs was really in a class by itself, and that's why one of the reasons that it would be awesome if it